Okay, so we are going to try the fade out. Fade out will hide, fade in will bring it in. So fade out will hide. So let's try that. So section 5, I click on it, it fades. So I can do section 6 as fade in. So that should show the value. There you go. So similarly, how we did before, we can also do a fade toggle. Okay, let's do a fade toggle with like maybe 500 milliseconds here. So I change the fade out to fade toggle. Section 5, I click on it. Again, click on it. So it toggles back and forth with the fading. Okay, so these are some different ways to hide and show, and the effects can be manipulated based upon the milliseconds you provide, and that can make it really cool. So before we go to animate, let me show you what stop is. So let's say that you have this first guy at 5,000 milliseconds. So H1 is 5,000 milliseconds. When the animation is going on, you want to stop it. Okay. So if you want to stop, let's add a button here saying stop. So let us say that anytime you want to stop animation, we can just say so let us say that we want to stop the animation of H1, right? So we can say $1 dot siblings because the animation is on the siblings. See, this animation is on the siblings. So when we click on stop, so we get the ID of number 1 and their siblings, and then we say stop. Let's see how this works. Oh, button stop. See? I start the animation, I say stop, it stops midway through. So let me refresh the page, start the animation. See how it's slowly going, I stop right there. So the trick here is to remember which element is being animated. Okay, even though H1, when we click H1, the animation starts, the animation is not attached to the H1, but it is attached to the siblings of the H1. So remember, something to remember. Okay, so that is how you do stop. So anytime you want, if you want like different elements to be stopped or all animations to stop, then you can do all other ones also here. You can just say, oh, you can even say this H1 sibling start stop. So you can like query by all H1 elements. And if they have any animation, you can stop them all. So let's make this all really slow. We can test this out. Okay. So let's start the animation of all these guys and then stop. Everything stops. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but I just like started the animation of all these different guys and I said stop. All of them stopped at the same time. So that is the stop functionality. The coolest of them all is the animate. So we are going to like animate this box. There is a button here, so I'm just saying click here to make a rectangle into a square, and then the div is going to be just a div. If you see the CSS, it does have a background color and border. When you think about animate, the one thing you have to be cautious about is that you cannot animate colors. So you cannot change the color property. For that you need some plugin. So normally anything else like size and width and font size and all of that you can animate. So let us see how that can be done.